All right, what's happening? I'm Osei Kweku, and welcome to the Daily Mix. Follow me at Osei the Dark Secret and listen to me from 2 to 7 on 100.3 The Beat. Let's get into it. Lil Wayne and the Migos are headed to the Lou at the end of this month. Resolution 2017 goes down, presented by 100.3 The Beat and Z1077. These tickets are hot and they're on fire right now. 7 p.m. Friday, December 29th, Chaffetz Arena. Tickets are on sale right now. You can find out more information at thechaffetzarena.com. And the nominations for the 2018 Grammy Awards out, and St. Louis's born and, well, we can't say raised, singer SZA is among the top of the nominees with an impressive 5 nominations. She's leading the charge with the most nods of any women in the ceremony. She's up for Best New Artist, Best Rap Sung Performance for Love Galore, Best R&B Song, Best Urban Contemporary Album, and Best R&B Performance. Overall, Jay-Z leads the pack with 8 nominations, followed by Bruno Mars with 7 and Kendrick Lamar with 6. The 2018 Grammy Awards are set for January 28, 2018. You can check out the full list of nominees at Grammy.com. And today is Jay-Z's birthday. Now, Veterans Day may have been last month, but there are some restaurants that honor those who have served every day. Noodles & Company offers a 15% discount to all first responders, active military members, and veterans when they show a valid ID. To find a location near you, visit noodles.com. In honor of the thousands of veterans who will be spending the holidays recovering in hospitals, 106.5 The Arch and Spencer's Neighborhood are teaming up with Dietz & Watson to deliver 10,000 cards for the troops, but they need your help. They're asking groups and individuals to help create cards for troops recovering this Christmas so that they know they are appreciated and they're not alone. Cards can be mailed or dropped off anytime at 106.5 The Arch through December 15th. For more information, visit 1065thearch.com. Coming up, we got a rock star. He cuts all the Cardinals. His name is Kurtiss Allen. We'll be talking to him. And let's get right into it. Today's Daily Mix. All right, so healthy meal options are coming to MetroLink riders in North St. Louis thanks to a partnership between the Bi-State Development Research Institute, the Missouri Foundation for Health, and Link Market, a nonprofit grocery store. The new Link Market food kiosk at the Wellston and North Hanley stops will offer healthy staples like fresh fruits, vegetables, milk, eggs, bread, and more. Meal bundles will also be available, complete with all of the ingredients and a recipe card. Riders can visit the kiosk Wednesday through Sunday from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. Cash, credit, or EBT payments will be accepted. For more information, check out linkmarket.org. Bi-State Development is launching another pilot program through a partnership with the St. Louis County Department of Public Health. Links to Health, a new mobile health screening unit, debuted December 1st. The mobile van will make regular visits to 4 Metro Transit centers, including North Hanley, Wellston, Rock Road, and North County. Health assessments, including blood pressure and diabetes screenings, will also be offered to adults 18 years and older. You can learn more about Links to Health by calling the Bi-State Development Research Institute at 314-982-1419. If you live in the city of St. Louis and plan on making energy-efficient improvements on your home, you may want to learn more about Green Help. It is a low-interest home loan program being offered through the Office of Comptroller Darlene Green. The office has 3 seminars planned to provide more information about the program, including what projects are eligible, as well as the application process. The seminars will take place at the Comptroller's office on Wednesday, December 6th from 4 to 5 p.m., Friday, December 8th from noon until 1 p.m., and Monday, December 11th from noon until 1 p.m. You can register by calling Valerie Clayton at 314-657-3435. You can also find out more information by visiting greenhelpstlouis.com. Now, there is no shortage of things to do around town this holiday season, and here are just a few for you to consider. The Winter Wonderland at Tillis Park is celebrating 32 years of holiday memory making. You can take in thousands of beautiful holiday lights and animated displays that have been created by the St. Louis County Parks employees. Experience the lights from the comfort of your car or on a carriage ride. Saturday nights are reserved for carriage rides only, but all vehicles are welcome to drive through Sunday through Friday nights from 5:30 to 9:30 p.m. And if you're creating your own winter wonderland at home and have old or non-working Christmas lights, be sure to bring them with you. The County Parks Department will recycle them for you. Winter Wonderland is open nightly through December 30th, but is closed on Christmas Eve. You can learn more under the Parks and Recreations tab at stlouisco.com. If you've already experienced the Winter Wonderland by car and carriage, now you can take it all in on the Jolly Trolley. 102.5, Y98, and KMOX have joined forces with Llewellyn's Pub, Miller Lite, and the St. Louis County Parks to create a new Holly Jolly tradition. Over the next few weekends, Jolly Trolley guests can enjoy a pre-boarding Jolly Hour at Llewellyn's, followed by a trolley ride through Winter Wonderland. The Jolly Trolley will be departing twice a night on Fridays through December 22nd. The 7 p.m. departure is already sold out, but there are still plenty of tickets for the 9 p.m. departure with 8 p.m. Jolly Hour. For more information, check out the Jolly Trolley event page on Facebook. Now, the world's largest ugly Christmas sweater party returns this month. Now in its third year, the annual pub crawl will be taking place in Clayton and the Loop, with shuttle buses taking guests on both cities. Guests are encouraged to get decked out in their favorite holiday attire, and while ugly sweaters are encouraged, they're not required. 5 local charities will be benefiting from the event. When registering, partygoers can select which one of those participating charities they would like to receive a portion of their ticket costs. In addition to a charitable donation, tickets include a souvenir t-shirt, a Santa hat, access to each venue, drink specials, a shuttle pass, and photos with Santa. The world's largest ugly Christmas sweater pub crawl will take place on Saturday, December 16th from 8 p.m. to midnight. For more information, visit uglysweatercrawl.com. Holiday in the Park is back at Six Flags. For the second year in a row, the park has been transformed into a breathtaking winter wonderland. Visitors will be treated to thousands of colorful lights, carolers strolling through the park, a nativity show with live animals, visits with Santa, seasonal treats, and more. Holiday in the Park is open select nights through January 1st. For specific dates and times, visit sixflags.com/St. Louis. Be sure to add the Trevisano Teddy Bear Christmas Land to your list of holiday light displays. The Crestwood family has more than 100 teddy bears and animations on display among thousands of lights and Christmas music. And for 14 years, the family has donated proceeds from their donation box to St. Patrick's Center to help the homeless. Teddy Bear Christmas Land will be on display through December 31st, and on December 9th, children are invited to come and visit with Santa Claus from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. The Holiday Wonderland is located at 9211 Laurel Hill Drive in Crestwood, Missouri. To learn more about the display and St. Patrick's Center, visit stpatrickcenter.org. Union Station is also alive with the Christmas spirit through December 30th. Passengers can relive the magic of the Polar Express as they take a round-trip journey to the North Pole. Passengers can enjoy hot chocolate and cookies as they read along with the classic children's book. Once at the North Pole, they will be greeted by Santa and his helpers, who will give each child their first gift of Christmas, a silver sleigh bell. Trains depart St. Louis Union Station nightly, except for Christmas at 4:30, 6, 7:15, and some nights include an 8:30 departure. For more information, visit stlthepolaexpressride.com. This weekend, you can head out to Lafayette Square to tour 11 Victorian homes beautifully decorated for the holidays. The annual Holiday Parlor Tour will begin at the Park House. located at the corner of Mississippi and Lafayette Avenues. In addition to beautiful homes, there will also be free carriage rides and visits with Santa. While you're there for the tour, be sure to enjoy delicious treats, handmade goods, crafts, and more at the holiday market on the plaza. It all takes place this Sunday, December 10th, from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. in the Lafayette Square Historic District. For more information, visit LafayetteSquare.org. It may not be holiday related, but time is running out to visit the special exhibit, The Discovery of King Tut, at the Science Center. Visitors can walk in the footsteps of archaeologist Howard Carter and experience the tomb and all of its treasures, just as scientists did at the moment of discovery in 1922. The exhibition features accurate recreations of the excavation site and the treasures found within. The Discovery of King Tut is on display through January 7th at the St. Louis Science Center. For more information, visit slsc.org. And finally, it's the moment Star Wars fans have been waiting for. The Skywalker saga continues next week when Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, hits theaters. In case you weren't amongst the millions who've already viewed the official trailer, here's a look at what you can expect in Episode 8.
Breathe. Now, reach out. What do you see?
Light. Darkness. And something else. It's calling me.
Resistant ray. Rated PG-13.
I'm going to see that. The Last Jedi opens in theaters on Friday, December 15th. All right, right now, I got my guy, my stylist here, cuts by Kurtiss Allen. What's going on, bro?
Not a lot, man. How you doing?
Good, man. Thank you for joining us. So you do a lot of great things in this city and across the country, but you're the Cardinals, well, you're the head stylist for most of the Cardinals.
Right.
Tell us about your background and how all this came to be.
So I'm not originally from St. Louis, but coming to St. Louis, I saw, the market for as far as men's grooming was really limited. So I knew that if I diversified my skill set, that I would be able to just take it by storm. That nobody else in the city is really catering to all walks of life, all different colors, creeds, hairstyles, textures. Nobody else is covering all that. It's very much the typical walk in, sit down, and hope you get taken care of experience with everywhere you go in St. Louis. So I viewed it as a huge opportunity for me to be able to start something new, something that's really on pace with New York, Miami, LA, Atlanta, and bring that to St. Louis. So you don't really have the opportunity as far as locations and places to get a haircut in St. Louis. Yeah. You don't really have the opportunity to go to a high-end location.
Okay.
So I really wanted to be able to offer a higher level of service to a higher quality of lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Now, you also have cut a number of notable celebrities as well. Tell us about some of the celebs there.
So last year I did DJ support, Beyonce's DJ, and Vic Menza when Beyonce's Formation World Tour was in town. I am close personal friends with Machine Gun Kelly. I've known him for a long time. There's local executives, producers, Nelly's producers, pretty much anybody that's doing something awesome in St. Louis at this time, or anybody coming to St. Louis that's got something awesome going on.
Shout
I'm the guy they contact. Yeah. So a good friend of mine, Anthony Russo, he is a young kid from Chesterfield, Missouri. Beautiful voice. He's got the look. He's got everything going on. About a year ago, convinced him to sell everything he had, change his life, and move to LA. He immediately got connected with Drake's manager and G-Eazy, and G-Eazy just submitted his new album, and Anthony's actually going to be featured on that for his very first big song.
It is. That's huge, man. Well, you're talented, you're skilled, but you're also providing, mentorship and guidance, and I commend you on that. And, I know you've done a lot with the Cardinals. You're well loved down at Busch Stadium.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, because that's not anything that's simple to just get into and find yourself cutting a lot of these big name players.
It was kind of one of the right place, right time kind of scenarios. It was after a game, guys were going out to get something to eat, relax, ended up running into a couple of the players, and we hit it off from the very first second that I met them. It was kind of funny because the first person in Major League Baseball whose hair I actually cut was Bryce Harper of the Washington Nationals. So they were a little skeptical about me, and they sent me into the visiting clubhouse to see what my skill set looked like on the field before they invited me over. And the very next day, they invited me down to Busch Stadium, put me up, got me a booth, set up, and it was all she wrote from there. I've had the opportunity to develop a lot of close personal relationships with a lot of players and a lot of big names all around the league. Players for the Colorado Rockies, the San Diego Padres, the Washington Nationals, and of course the Cardinals. But I'm very blessed with my position in life and the choices I've made to get myself here. And it's an amazing experience. You get to watch the people that you grew up around on television. I used to watch those guys on television. I have St. Louis Cardinals tattooed on my arm. So being a kid from the St. Louis area and being able to level and equalize with the people that you've always looked up to. Yadier Molina is my favorite baseball player of all time. And there's been, days that I showed up to the clubhouse and he decided he was going to cut hair. So I'm teaching him to cut hair on other players.
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of the things that have happened to me. I turn around and I look back at the things that I've done, and I amaze myself sometimes with some of the opportunities that I've talked myself into.
Yeah, well deserved, man. So if people watch and want to get a beard like yours, what do they need to do?
You got to sit down. You got to come take a seat. I have a lot of clients who, when we met over the course of the last few years, they came, they sat down, they're like, man, I want a beard like yours. And walking through St. Louis, there's about 15 or 20 of my beards now. Yeah. They've all got to that point. It takes a long time. There's a lot of things that goes into it. Yeah. But if you get on the right track, you want to take care of your hair, you want to preserve your image correctly, I'm definitely the guy that can point you in the direction to be able to do that.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you helping me out. If people want to get in touch with you, follow you, you got a lot of different things in terms of social media. How do they need to do that?
So I'm on Facebook as Kurtiss Allen. That's with a K and 2 S's. On Instagram at It's Kurtiss, and then I do all my booking online through StyleSeat. So if you can't contact me, it's easy to book. My StyleSeat's www.styleseat.com/cutsbykurtiss. So,
and one other thing we got to mention, so you're in another location now, the Boulevard too?
The Boulevard Hair Company actually approached me a few months back about taking a position there. It is the #1 salon in America. It's here in Webster Groves at 8193 Big Bend Boulevard. It's a beautiful atmosphere. It is the largest place that I've ever seen to do hair. It's 7,500 square feet. They got 50 renters. It used to be a gymnasium. So this place is amazing. It is beautiful. I walked in there and it's absolutely awe-shocking what they have going on inside of there.
All right, Cuts by Kurtiss. It is definitely going now. And that's going to do it for today's show. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, and drop us a line at The Daily Mix at stltv.net. We definitely want to hear from you. And that's it for The Daily Mix, but keep it right here on STL TV and experience St. Louis.